Welcome to the 8th week of the Business Management Capstone course. This will be a brief overview video for Module 8 assignments. Of course, first make sure that you are reviewing the course content for Module 8. Next, you will need to complete the Chapter 6 Smart Book assignment. Next, you will complete the course participation assignment for this week, which will be choosing the top 10 topics that you found most valuable so far within the course. Keep in mind, this is a team exercise. So the entire team has to participate and submit the file to the discussion board. And of course, each individual person needs to reply to at least 2 other presentations by the 18th. Next, we have the Chapter 6 quiz. Next, we have the Globus Simulation Mid-Game Peer Evaluations. This is within Globus. I just want to make sure everyone understands that I will not be sharing the results of the evaluations. So please feel free to speak your mind. This will indicate to me which team members are actually participating in the group assignments and which ones are not. Next, we have the Module 8 report, which will be focusing on the 5 generic competitive strategies. At this point in time, you should be well versed of how to generate these reports. There are still a few teams that are submitting very basic, I don't even call it reports, documents. I will no longer be giving any kind of credit for that kind of submission. You should be providing me with your best work possible, not your least amount of work. So keep that in mind when you're submitting this assignment. Before we review the standings, I want to point out that Be Brave has tied for 66th place for the overall standings with an overall score of 106.5. Like I've said in the past, this is tremendous. Hopefully we have more teams that can crack the top 100. So great job to Be Brave. So let's go ahead and look at the standings. All right, here we have the Year 9 scoreboard. As you can see, Be Brave is still in first place. They gained a point. They're at 106. Team E, they gained 3. They're at 104. Team C, they lost 13, Team A lost 17, and Team D lost 34. Now you're going to see that throughout the simulation. You have to make sure that you're paying attention to all the different factors when it comes to the price, exchange rates, so on and so forth, or you're definitely get hit hard when it comes to the standings. Also, when you make certain decisions, it could make you drop one year, but you're definitely or reap the benefit in the future years. So I would say, don't be discouraged by any means. Team D's, lower than I want to be, 64. But with that said, Team D's been doing well throughout the semester. So I'm hoping it was just, a one-off and you're going to be fine and get right back in the hunt here next week. Next, we have the game-to-date scoreboard. Team B is 110. Team E is 108. So, as you can tell, Team B and E, they're right there with each other. Team C is at 91. Team A is at 88, and Team D is at 78. So the 78 would be lower than what I would want at this point. Obviously, I would want 85 or higher. With that said, I'm really hoping that this was just one-off incidents for Team D and a few other teams with the drop. So, please don't be discouraged. Keep it up. I know we had a great round the previous year. So, just pick up the pieces, make sure you're analyzing the data, and come right back at it. I still think we have tight competition. The only difference would be is, Team D, if you don't improve, there would be no way you would ever be able to catch first place, to Team B or Team E. Now, with that said, Team C and A, being at C's at 91 and A's at 88, you're still right there. You have plenty of time to catch first place. So keep it up, everyone. As always, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. Have a great week.